We call it VA.
Get a free spin every day on Paddy's Wonder Wheel.
Yo. So we've had a build up and a drop down here. So to be honest, say this whole section is really a invalid zone because probably on a M30. Yeah, about there, all the way there. Tried to build up sweep, failed to break structure. So get rid of that, get rid of that. Now, yeah, there we go. Now the broker sees the accounts. Whee! Perfect. I was wondering why is it not letting me see accounts for some reason. Prop firms are so annoying, man.
Festival season, so great when you've got Boxy Mobile's unlimited data for social.
Good morning, assalamu alaikum. Bro, I'm having issues with my prop firm accounts, man. So annoying. So annoying. Maybe I've done Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. How about you? Yusuf, where are you from originally? I'm doing good, mashallah. That's good, that's good. Nigeria. Ah, that's cool, bro. Actually, I do have a few Nigerian friends who do trading, so that's actually cool. Like that, that's cool. I'm just having issues with my trading account from prop firms, so I'm just trying to get it. I understand that. Me too. I need to sort this out before I can trade because my accounts are supposed to be raw spread because I'm trading M1, but they're not, so obviously that's no good. trying to mark where London Open and stuff is, so if we break this high, I can take longs. Yeah, that's right. Let me go back to the live chat. For you guys, question: active account issue. Active account issue is exactly my problem. Do you have an active trading account with this? Yes. Oh no! It closed the website. No. Yeah, GJ, GBPCHF, GBPUSD, and eurusd. I can trade more than that, but obviously I can only handle so many pairs at one time, you know. Okay, so general query, passing phase issue, dashboard issue, trading platform issue. Najee will be with you as soon you're in 7th in the queue. This way is about 2 minutes. Let me just type my query into there. Just turn the volume down so I can use the text to speech feature. Hi, I've got a few accounts from you guys a long time ago and they were supposed to be raw spread accounts. But since then you've changed your structure a few different times and now not all of my accounts are raw spread. Only one of my QT power accounts is, but that's because it was a new one through a giveaway. But I have a few of the old accounts. I think they were called legacy. Can you please give me raw spreads on these because that's what I initially paid for? Thank you. Close text to speech and read it. I've got a few accounts from you guys a long time ago. They were supposed to be raw spread accounts, but then since you changed the structure a few different times, and now not all of my accounts are all raw spread. Only one of my QT power accounts is, but that's because it was new through a giveaway. But I have a few of the old accounts. I think they were called legacy. Can you please give me raw spreads on these because that's what I initially paid for? Thank you. There you go. That's a nice, fairly clear message. Hey, Divot. Good morning, my bro. Yo, I'm just having issues with one of my prop firms, man. They keep changing. 1 second, what's this? Right, sorry about that. I just had to send that message really quickly in it. So what prop firm, what are they doing? So it happens all the time. Yeah, basically with this prop firm, they're from Quant Tech Oil in it. I know the owner. I know the owner well. Like, he's a nice guy. But the problem is, they're a real firm. They are legitimate. They're not scammed. But they change a lot of the things often because they're kind of a new company, so they're growing. They've already gave like 10 million in payouts or something like that, so they already pay out. But it's annoying because when you're trying to fix some of the issues or like they change things and it affects you a lot, then it's kind of annoying, man. So I was just trying to like fix these potential issues. Okay, so now what we need is Now we could even look at a potential reversal from this point here. It doesn't happen all the time, but obviously they're a new prop for a minute, so obviously they're gonna have their own little problems here and there, you know. Ah, perfect. You swept this low. That's even better. That's a far better low to take, because then if we get price indicating a reversal, we got the whole of Asia high to attack, which is perfect. So lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low. Ooh, this is looking like a clean setup on Monday. Looking like a clean setup. Either price is going to respect this order block. Today's going to be clean, no news. I may trade this week, have a few exams. Yeah, divot, go for it, man. Only trade if you're clear and like price is clean and stuff like that. If it's not clean or clear price, then obviously don't trade. You don't want to force a trade and then take a L, you know? So yeah. I'm just setting up my trade copier. Make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, the GJ's being so annoying. You took any last week? Nah, I didn't really take any trades last week. I think I missed a couple. Like, you know, waking up late or like looking at one pair, missing another type thing. But these things happen on M1 a lot. One sec, guys. I'm back. Okay, so we got London Open around the corner. So London Open might take this. I just ran up and down the stairs. I'm so fat. Oh my god. Give me a minute to breathe, man. Oh my god. I need to go gym. Too fat. What's your thoughts on GJ current position? Targeting. I'm looking for longs. I'm on price to break through the 200 level. I want to catch a break and retest on the higher time frame over the 200 level. So I want to trade up to the 200 level. So I'm just waiting for price to give me some sort of confirmation for that, but it might not, so we wait. Also with GBPCHF, I also want to target the high of Asia also. But this zone here looks really nice to target, that zone there. So let's see what happens with that. Okay, Euro's about to sweep the low of London, Asia, sorry. And we do have relatively equal lows here also. So we do have like these relatively equal lows. So following structure, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, equal high. Continue to see what happens here. I'd like to see price respect this demand zone. Break structure here, allowing another order block to be formed here, so you could target all of this fair value gap, or like, I hate using fair value gap, like imbalances. You got imbalance here, 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 all the way up to this M15 zone. If you go on the M5, it's probably, oh yeah, look at that, gap, like all of this, like even all of this is like a nice 8 pips. So if you target all of that, that's still 15 pips, which for me on partials, if I get a 2 pip SL, is still like 5, 6, 6R, 7R, 6R, 7R, something like that. We stream New York. You know what it is? I don't really trade New York, bro. What it is normally in New York session, I just normally chill out, go for a walk, come home. So I wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I try to wake up at 6:30. Got on the stream for about 7:30. These days I'm a bit late. I want to get on a bit earlier. Trade till about 10:15, 10:30. Unless I'm in a trade, then normally I finish a trade at 11:30ish. And then after 11:30 or 10:15, I go for an hour and a half walk. I go get food from the butcher on the way home. I cook food, and by then it's New York time anyway. So I just normally chill out and watch the charts. I don't really trade New York. I would get more viewers if I did, I know that, but it's just like, I feel like New York's my time to just relax and chill, not be so focused on the stream. Plus, I prefer trading New York way more than trading London. Like, New York is my preference. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna get here then. Just gonna set a quick alert. ET 6, yeah. Alright, see you tomorrow then. Yeah, that's fine, David. Good luck on your exam, bro. Good luck on your exam. Oh wow, you've come down and we've taken this low. I didn't think it's gonna come for this. I really didn't think it's gonna come all the way down for that. We got lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. I was looking for pound. You might be right, Yusuf. You might be right, but for me, as per my trading plan, it looks more likely to be bullish, but anything can happen. Follow your plan. If you take a trade based on data and stuff, follow your plan. I might be right, you might be wrong. That's how trading is. There's no absolute guarantee for anything, you know. I'm just gonna edit the video's name. Live trading M1. Yeah, live trading M1. Now, does it change the name? Yeah, it does. It has changed the name for this. Awesome. It changed the name for all of the stuff. So yeah, I mean, for me, technically, it looks likely that price is going to go up on the M1 for GJ. But obviously, anything can happen. I might be completely wrong. My win rate's not exactly exceptionally high anyway, so I might be completely wrong. But as per my trading plan and the way I trade, it shows me that there's a likelihood price may go higher. You know? There's a likelihood. Now, that could fail. That's fine, because I wait for confirmation entries anyway. So if I see something I like, I don't take it until I get the absolute confirmation for the actual entry itself, you know. So there's that. I'm just trying to do something on these videos. So yeah, I hope that made sense anyway about why. Also, you need to be mindful of London Open the first Monday in the week, because the first Monday normally you tend to get a bit of manipulation. Oh, at the moment, GJs are my favorite at the moment, just because obviously the level of volume you get from GJ is insane. Like when the volume comes in, it comes in. So I like GJ a lot. I like it a lot. It's probably my favorite pair is probably GJ. Yeah. I think GJ is good because the volume is really high, like the pip volume and stuff is so high in GJ. But the problem is that it can consolidate, and when it does, it's a really disgusting price action. After GJ, I very much like gbpchf. gbpchf is one of my favorites, one of my most favorite pairs, because the price action is so clean. You don't really get a lot of direction, but it's clean enough where you catch a break of structure and stuff like that. It's very clean where it doesn't give you a break and then the next minute it gives you an entry. It gives you a bit of leeway, so I prefer that. But that's just my preference. Other people might not like it and stuff, but for me, I love it. I think it's fantastic pair to trade. gbpchf. I mean, it consolidates on the higher time frame a lot, doesn't it? But on the low time frame, it's really nice and clean. I'll just put this up a bit and bring it closer. Okay, price failed that zone, that's fine. There's no way to really enter shorts on this, so I'm gonna keep sticking with longs. So from this example, you might be right. You might be right. Oh, 1 second, they return back to me. So let's see. Okay, now we've got a break. I hate when price does that. It gives a really fast break and then it's like pew all the way down. I'm trying to do like 5 things in once. I was doing a deep pull into that zone, isn't it? Deep pull into that zone. Euro is also taking this liquidity here. That happened way too fast for me, way too fast. Literally broke structure, one candle, next candle, wee. I prefer it when it does like 1, 2, 3 candles going up and it allows me to set everything like limits and stuff. This was way too fast paced. Way too fast paced. And I don't like switching from limit to live order either. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Obviously, it's important what time you take the trade too. Like, what time does it happen? That's also relatively important. I'm gonna wait for price to break structure here. Yeah, I love a London session. It's my favorite. No. Yeah, I use limit orders and look at that. I don't like switching from limit to live execution because it's so fast paced. I don't like it. So yeah, literally if price was to break this high, I would go break even. And that could easily break that high soon. So yeah. There's no M5 supply, which is good. It would be nice if I could get into there, because the minute it breaks this high or this high, I would have gone break even, but it's fine. And this zone also failed. Interesting. The yen is really strong. Really, really strong. GBPCHF is also giving me clear indication lower high, low, low, lower high, lower, low, high, 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 low. It's also giving me a clear reason for a buy. Everything signaling buy. Oh, perfect. Lines up to that zone. I need to get my other account out. It's annoying because I have so many different accounts that I trade. Now look at that. That went. That would have been break even in 2 minutes. Yeah, damn it. I need to get used to switching from limit order to live order, but it's so fast when it happens. And I have to take it on 3 accounts. One on my phone, one on TradingView, and then one on a different account. So it's so fast paced, man.
Now it's even easier to sell for free on eBay. I was thinking, maybe I should sell that juicer we've used.
Yeah, that's fine. Good for you, eBay. Sell juices. Knock yourself out. Yen strength, yeah. Yen is surprisingly strong right now. And I can't really figure out why the yen is surprisingly strong right now. It's relatively annoying. So yeah. Okay, so we broke structure here. I'd like to pull back, see price pull back into this. It says yen's the weakest, pound's the weakest on the currency strength chart on the financial juice. So that's interesting. I've got an email I need to check. Oh, that makes sense. I use MT5. Right. Okay. So price break structure here with series momentum. Price break structure here. Ooh, that would have tagged me out at break even. Oh shoot, there's a potential another entry here. But GBPCHF, I'm a bit today. Because the yen and the Swiss franc are a little bit strong today. I'm really waiting for like absolute clean prime setups. If they're not, I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna take a trade. I've almost passed phase 1 on some of my accounts as well, so I'm not gonna take a trade that might put me into a drawdown or like take away the profits I've already made. So I'd rather just keep waiting, if that makes sense. One is one now have lost space with this and I'll be able to find we are now part of lost space in one of our accounts. So yeah, mainly I use MT5. So I do all my trading. I'm just trying to do like 5 things at one time. I'm so sorry, bro. Just give me a second. Six, 5, 4. That makes sense. 5 done. This is 4, and we're changing that there. 3. 3 on there, that one there. And this one's 2. Perfect. And then this one's number 1. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. I just had to change that. Okay, yeah. So that's gone. screw you. On here you would have got tagged out anyway. So that tagged 60 and that was 60. So it would have just tagged that zone. So it would have taken you out of this one, but it wouldn't have triggered you into this one, which is absolutely hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. So yeah, that's why I just had a bad feeling for GBPCHF. You just sometimes you just know, and it's not gonna be clean. You can just tell, no. But this is clean. This is clean. I just wish that price kind of did like. So instead of doing like, because this is what it did, right? So it kind of like did that break structure and it pulled straight back. I would have preferred if it like, wait. Prefer if it would have been like that. So it gives me time to set the limit on all the accounts and stuff, but it didn't. It just broke structure and then ping straight back down. It's very annoying when it does that. Now that should realistically come all the way up to, I would say 30, but because of the potential low volume, I'm a bit suspicious. You know, we might not get full volume moves, so I would probably just be more inclined to seeing this zone fail at around 20 pips and probably take max TP at 6R. But I'd only do that during summer because we do have reduced volume potentially. So I'm just trying to like think about that scenario. If that makes sense. Sometimes they say patience is more important than anything else. I agree on that. Would have been nice to get in this trade. Oh my god, that's annoying. On M1 you see a demand zone right here. Bruh. The price broke there. See, this was a much better entry, but it didn't show on M2, which is annoying. Like, sometimes you don't see these things on M2. And then where's 15 pips on this? Oof. 15's quite far. 15's quite, I think I'd probably target 12. Just because it's EU, I would target 12. So yeah. Yeah, that's annoying, man. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Lower high, higher low, because I respected this zone here. Broke structure, and that was the nearest demand zone was this. You could have said this demand zone. I was already tapped into. Then break structure, this is the only one left with the imbalance above as well. Yeah, that would have been the right zone, but on M2 you can't see. Look, M2 you can't see that. You can only see this zone here at the bottom. So yeah, oh well, no problem. These things happen time and time again. Oh my god. Yusuf, did you get in on GJ Cells, or did you said you're waiting to get in? I don't like the way volume's moving on gbpchf as well, so that's fine. But GU's doing okay. It's not moving as fast as what I would prefer, but it's doing okay. Guys, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask, because it's not exactly I'm not exactly taking any trades anyway, so I've got a bit of free time to answer one or two questions. Not really, like the trade happens fast, you can't get into it, it's fine bro, you just accept it for what it is. That's why I said I prefer when I get a break of structure. Like EU was better, yeah. EU break structure on the M1, yeah. Let's say you did have this order block here, yeah. Let's say for example you did have this zone. You had 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes to get that set up. So it takes like 10 seconds to set draw an order block. It takes about 5 seconds, 10 seconds to draw where there's a breaker structure. It takes about 30 seconds to put the long tool on the chart and sort your entry and price out. And then it takes about another 25-30 seconds, probably a minute to set the limit on this account, and then on my other account it takes about 2 minutes to set the limit. So yeah, it takes like 3, 4, 5 minutes to from when the breaker structure happens to you setting the limit. It takes about 2-3 minutes across all accounts. So you see why it's annoying when you get a break in 1 minute and the next candle is boom straight down. I usually use market orders, and sometimes before I finish my lot size calculation I've lost a lot. yeah. That's why I use limits. Limits are the best thing for me, but you have to accept that some trades are gonna leave because the limit, obviously, you know, once you're trying to set it and stuff like that, price is already come and gone. You just have to accept it. It's fine. You know, I'm not so bothered by that, so it's okay. But even if I was in this trade, I would have got tagged at break even on this, because normally I cover break even. I do break even plus commissions, so I would have got tagged on GU anyway. There is another entry available about here, but I don't like taking re-entries after the initial trade. I don't like doing that. But this was would have been a nice trade, because EU, obviously GU tapped the broke structure and then tapped straight into break even, whereas EU is still given a bit of room. So yeah, I think EU would have been a better long today. And then obviously, but GU gave faster break even. For me, I prefer a fast break even and then being tagged at break even, rather than I'm having a fast entry. Price moves really good, it doesn't give you break even, then you take a L. So I prefer a break even than an L any day. I'd rather have 10 stop losses in 10 break evens in a row and 1 TP than have like 4 SLs, 2 break evens and 2 TPs, if that makes sense. Psychologically it's easier as well. And I love psychology. One of my favorite things is psychology. Last week I was going to EU trade. I was trying to set it so fast, then I realized I entered the wrong page. Yusuf, that's funny. I did that before as well. I don't remember which pair, but I did that before also. I also did it where I was supposed to enter 1 lot and I put in 10 lots. That happened before. I was like, quick, get the trade, get the limit there, boom, 10 lots, enter trade. Oh my god, why have I done 10? Oh my god, I'm supposed to do 1. These things happen, man. It's very, very funny when it happens. Very, very funny when it happens. But yeah, I got a haircut, or I cut my hair myself. I look like a potato. I'm trying to find out the spread on these accounts. So this spread is 1 pip spread. Oh. How is the spread so wide? This account has raw spread, but all the others don't. That's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. But entering on G instead of EU, that's quite funny. That's really funny actually. Like, that's really funny. Right, so they're looking at the issue now on the account. So let's see if they will actually give a solid answer. I hope they bloody do. Right, so EU gave break even here, got tagged here. Let's get rid of that. It's probably on. I always keep my trades on the account. And this one would have got tagged as well. So yeah. Right here. Lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. If I'm gonna long GG, I need a clear breaker structure, man. I can't have like choppy price action. It has to be a nice clean breaker structure. And now that we have this zone right here, it needs to break that zone also. You know? Oh, sorry, but I'm just trying to do like 3 things at once. So they've opened a ticket to investigate it. I don't know if they're actually gonna do anything about it. I hope they do, man. I hope they give me raw spread accounts, because this is definitely not raw spread. This is definitely not raw spread. Like 150 million%. Okay, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low. I don't like this choppiness. No, thank you, bro. Right. I can close that then because I don't need it anymore. Right, okay, that's fine. So that's done. Now let's see what they'll say later on. Then they said they're gonna get back to me via either an email reply or they're gonna open a chat link on the website, and then that will send me email notification anyway. The volume is a lot lower than I'd expect, but I think it is because we are in this third week of August. Yeah, it's kind of expected, isn't it, that we're gonna get lower levels of volume in the later side of August, because this is 1, 2. If we say Friday is the first week of August, yeah, it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's ignore that. So first, second, so now we're in the third week of August. I think price will be definitely more better in September, like middle September, middle end of September. Prices start coming back again, volumes start coming in again. I think the reason we do have a bit more volume than usual is probably because of tariffs and stuff like that. Otherwise, we would not have the moves that we normally have. But yeah, if you go on M5, this is looking at chippy choppy. Since London Open, we've moved 11 pips in about 40 minutes. That is very low volume. That's 10 pips again. What about GBPCHF? That also feels low. 8 pips, yep. 8 pips in 48 minutes. Yep. Yen's not bad. I think Yen's probably done about 25 pip move, I'm guessing. That was a good guess. 25 pip turned into 30. That's Alan Slanikum. You're awake early, Alan. Price is choppy. Price is choppy. EU gave a trade, but it would have tagged break even, but it broke structure and within 1 minute come down and tagged in it. I feel mashed. Why? What time did you go sleep? I feel alright, man. I went to sleep at about 11, conked out, woke up at 6:45. I've had okay sleep, to be honest. Oh shoot, 2-3 o'clock. Wow. Yeah, I went to sleep at about 10:30, 11. No, 11. But yeah, 11. But I think it's 11 or quarter past 11, so a bit later than usual, but I woke up at 6:40, 6:45. Okay, that's a strong drop on EU right there. How's your swing position doing anyway, man? Because EU GU is coming down a bit. Well, EU is for sure. Has something happened? No, nothing happened. I don't want to see any more manipulation on EU, hoping it's all taken that low in the push up from here. Yeah. I also kind of agree. Bro, have you seen how Quantech was changing the spreads and stuff again? Bro, my accounts before, I swear they had a raw spread, yeah? But now I'm looking on EU GU and there's like a 1 pip spread. Like, what the hell, man? I swear before it was half of that. So suddenly it's just gained like, so GU's gained 1.2 pip spread from nowhere. He just pulled it out of his backside. And the consistency account, that's got a raw spread now. What the hell? So these are the most inconsistent consistent. It's annoying when they keep changing stuff like that. Got that mad meeting today with all the GU geezers meeting Trump. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, he used to drop. I keep looking at news in it, waiting for some sort of statement or something. But nothing's happened yet. Bro, he's really coming down. Look at that. But the dollar is still showing strength right there. I think something might have happened. Something might have occurred. Indeed. The yen and the CHF are weak out of nowhere. They started to push up. Euro is down. Dollar is down. Euro is down, pounds down, but yes, and yen and CHF are up. That would mean here's a use cross coloration, isn't it? Cross coloration. If the yen is strong, if the dollar is strong, the other two are weak, but those two are yeah. That makes sense. The dollar is becoming stronger, which is why the yen and CHF are falling, which is why the pound's getting stronger against them, and also the reason why GU is falling. Cross coloration for the win. So that explains it. Okay. Okay, EU's coming down harder. GU's following, but this ain't looking good. And then we're just seeing the dollar just go up from there. Yen and CHF are falling even more. Maybe the markets are pricing something in that we're not aware of. So the new Superman has got 7.4 out of 10. I'm gonna have to feel CP. Yeah, that's fine, bro. I'll probably go break even on GG now. Good luck, Yusuf. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Hope you liked the video and stuff. Liked the stream, sorry. Thank you. So yeah, Superman looks good. Might watch that later. What's this? Night always comes. Oh, they've done an Alien Alien TV series, innit? That looks quite good, you know. It's not bad still. You got the crypto dog. Yo, it looks good, man. Oh my god, EU's coming down like a hard one, mate. GU's following as well. See, this is why this is annoying. Actually, you know what? Let me keep that there for the sake of the trade. No, I don't know. You're looking at this price action, bro. Price is falling like there's nothing left to do. Falling like there's nothing left to do. Dollar's coming up from this move. The dollar's pushing up. Sorry about that. Yeah, dollar's pushing up from this move, man. Wow. I feel that it might be something to do with tariff news or something, maybe. price has come now, tapped into that zone. Let's see what happens. He's now officially come down, taking this low, which is the 113 used low from Friday for retail sales. So either we might signal a potential reversal now, because GU's taken Asia Friday's Asia midline structural low. So now it's going to be an interesting one to see what price does. Well, this zone is now interesting. Yeah, that's the same as the M15, so that's okay. That zone definitely failed on GBPCHF. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, even if I took it in a break structure here, I would have been break even and still got tagged anyway. So there's no way I could have got into this trade on gbpchf without getting took out a break even. So that's fine. That's okay. Oh my god, so tired. And with yen, let's have a look at the yen. Price break structure tapped into here. It retraced into this zone to take a buy, but I won't take a buy from a demand zone if price is tapped into a invalid zone, unless it's broke that zone, then I can. Which here it has. Has it? Yeah. I need more sleep, man. I feel tired. Yeah, Sean, how you doing? There's a couple of trades I wanted to take, but struggling to kind of get in and stuff. But it is what it is, in it. Some more price action and volume being a bit different compared to usual. Other than that, yeah, just sitting in it, Sean. How you doing? All right, can't complain. Bit under the weather. If you want to message me, you can, bro. Other than that, yeah, it's I'm calling price in terms of buys and stuff, but I couldn't really get into anything. Here there was a potential buy, but it happened to break a structure 1 minute, retrace straight back in the zone. Couldn't get into that trade. And then I wanted GJ longs, but I didn't realize that I wasn't looking at this here. I was looking at EOG and I realized there was an entry right here. Nah, cold and science would be some burning candles at both ends. Oh yeah, okay, got you. That's fine. Yeah. And then I wanted longs on GBPCHF also, but odds are would have got whacked, to be honest, by that. From here I think it was, and then you would have got whacked here from spreads, and then break structure here, you would have got tagged at break even here anyway, I'm guessing something like that. Yeah, so yeah, the price is just giving a lot of break even entries and stuff like that, so it's being a little bit annoying. So yeah, that's it, to be honest, man. There was an entry literally here. You would have got hit by spreads on there unless you covered the spreads. And because they have a break-even protocol, like process and stuff, literally it was here. There you go. And then price would have there. So there, yeah. So this would have been my entry right here. Yeah, right here would have been my entry. Unless I did, even if I covered the low by a few pips, I would have got whacked here. Now, if I did 2.5 pips, I would have been okay. But then the problem is that once you break this high, which you did here, there's a break even. And then price comes down and tags it. So as far as I'm like seeing it is, the markets, they're not really giving anything, if that makes sense. They're just kind of letting you get in and then taking you out at break even. So a bit annoying, innit? But it is what it is. That was on GBPCHF. Obviously all the invalid zones I'm drawing are completely failing, which is perfect. So I'm on the right side of the market. Lots of honey, lemon and cinnamon. I in that GJ long. Oh, nice on the GJ long. And then so that was GBPCHF. JPY, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. Break structure here, tapped into it here, but it's in an invalid zone, so I can't take that trade. I needed to break that zone, which it did here. That was classed as a break, but then I wasn't looking on GJ, I was looking on EU and GU, so I didn't really notice that there's an entry here. And then you would have got break even at this point, and then now we would have just got tagged at break even again. So it's a bit chippy choppy, innit? You know what I mean? It's gonna try and neaten up the chart, man. It's not so messy, innit? But I'm waiting for this zone to fail Asia high, because you got quite a lot of equal highs there. 1 high there, 2 high there, 3 high there, 4 high there. 2 resting equal Asia highs in it. So that's like an interesting zone for me to watch. So yeah, the price has been a bit arse in it. And then GU on the longs here, low high, low low, lower high, low low, lower high, low low, lower high, higher low, higher high. And then on M1 it gave the entry lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, break structured there, and then it tagged straight back into that zone. So that would have been a 1.7 pip SL, but I normally kind of cover like zones in it, so it would have literally tagged in here and then all the way up here. 15 pips is where I take partials or the break of the zone, so about 17 pips. Yeah, I would have taken partials there. So it's annoying because I was on M2 looking at that, and then I switched to M1 and I was like, oh, you arsehole. So I need to stick on M1 more than sticking on M2. It's just with M2 you see more price in it, if that makes sense. Because I've got like 4 or 5 screens on, it's kind of annoying in it because I'm sacrificing seeing, like, you know what I mean. So that was a bit annoying, but it is what it is. There's always another trade. I'm not asked. That's pretty much it, Sean, man. Not much going on after that, to be fair. Cinnamon? I thought you meant to have ginger. We have ginger. I just have lemon and honey, to be honest. I don't really have like ginger and stuff like that. Apparently ginger is supposed to be good. So that's pretty much it, Sean. Do us a favor as well, like the video, like the stream, please. You don't have to like do anything else, but just liking it, I appreciate it. No worries, just thought I'd check in. Yeah, that's alright, bro, no problem, man. Just same old different day, innit? Locked in on the charts, waiting and stuff, patiently, the usual stuff, innit? Literally usual stuff. Thanks for checking in though, man. How's James and stuff anyway? Are you still in his Discord and that, yeah? I'm gonna cut the stream at about 10 o'clock, so 5 minutes. Won't be able to sit here much longer. GU is once again doing much better than EU is. It's just holding up a lot better. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be looking for New York session. But right, I'm going to go. Peace out, gazers. See you later. Alligator.